Howdy, y'all. I'm Mayor Graves, and welcome to my City Skylines 2 adventures. I'm a graveyard shift, blue collar guy that loves playing this game to unwind. This is a channel where we build it, break it, and build it again. I'm not great at detailing, but I do give it a shot. In celebration of America's upcoming 250th birthday, our first adventure on the channel will be building Liberty County. Liberty County will be built on my number one favorite map in all of CS2, Magnolia County, by the GOAT City Planner Plays. However, I have made some personal modifications to the map. I updated the water source to the new water style introduced in Bridges and Ports DLC. I removed the outside connections for water, sewer, and power from the map. This infrastructure will need to be rebuilt to make Liberty County self-sufficient. Also changed the initial railroad tracks to Tygon's unelectrified version and renamed the highways and outside city connections with tributes to some of my favorite creators' CS2 builds. Let's take a look at the initial plans for the towns planned within Liberty County in no particular build order. First, we have Eagle Lake. Eagle Lake will be a nature preserve, campground type area built around this lake here toward where we will be the western edge of the map. Next, we come to Bedrock Valley. Bedrock Valley was founded on the ore and coal mines within its hills. It will be home to Liberty County's power plant and where we will start building in Liberty County in the premiere episode. From here, we move to Fisher's Point. This will be home to our deep sea fishing industry and be a major economic driver of our economy. We may fill in the channel here and make this small island a part of Fisher's Point, but I haven't quite decided fully on that yet. As we continue to move east, we'll come to River Bend. River Bend will essentially be the heartbeat of Liberty County. Here we'll build the heart of the county's services: police headquarters, fire department headquarters, main hospital, courthouse, central transportation hubs, and all things county government related. River Bend will likely be our most densely built city within the county. As we start to drift southeast, we come to the town of Robinwood. Robinwood will be home to a full-fledged logging and timber industry that will help feed the growth of Liberty County while hopefully maintaining a small town rural type vibe. South of Robinwood, where the rail line moves through, we'll come to Green Acres. Green Acres will be the rural hub of Liberty County and will be home to the majority of the county's agricultural farms and livestock ranches that will help feed our residents and visitors. Finally, we circle back to Pelican Bay. This area will be a major economic driving force of the county, as this will be the home to not only our offshore oil drilling operation, but also the county's shipping port where all resources enter and leave Liberty County. Here is a map overview of our initial plans. We'll add other cities and towns as we progress through the build and grow the county. Specifically, we'll need a home for the international airport that will inevitably come to Liberty County, as well as other small outlier towns along the riverbanks, lakes, and shores of Liberty County. Now let's take a look at the existing infrastructure we're starting with and where our outside connections lead to. All of the outside connections pay tribute to some of my favorite creators and builds. First up is our road infrastructure. As you can see, we have 3 highways crossing the county. Highway 101 runs west to east, coming from Redmond, ending at Highway 13. Redmond is a tribute to Geff's Redmont build. Highway 101 runs through the heart of our starting area in the county and will most likely be transitioned to our first interstate in the future. Highway 13 takes a run up to the north side of the map and will take you to Magnolia. Magnolia is, of course, a tribute to the GOAT City Planner Plays and the original Magnolia County build on this map we're using that he created. In the future, we'll extend the spur of Highway 13 and will likely end up being our major connection to the international airport. As you enter Liberty County from Redmond, you'll quickly come to the intersection of Highway 74. Highway 74 runs east through what will become Pelican Bay, takes a turn south, and will take you to Hammerville. Hammerville is a tribute to a guy with a hammer's Hammer County build. Next, let's take a look at our existing rail infrastructure. The existing rail line follows along Highway 101 coming in from the west before taking a turn and cutting through what would become Fisher's Point and heading south through Green Acres and meeting up along Highway 74, running out to the southern end of the county. The west end of the rail line will take you to Segunda, another tribute to City Planner Plays and his Segunda Beach build, while taking a rail trip south will take you to Lemmings. Lemmings is a tribute to Generic Lemon's PS2 creations. Starting out, both passenger and freight will share the same rails, but I'm sure over time our rail line will see major expansion and will likely build separate passenger and freight rails. Lastly, here is an overview of our shipping and airway outside connections. We have two shipping lanes, one heading to Seaburg and one heading to Lithia. Seaburg is a tribute to Bauer Plaisit's Seabury build, and Lithia is a tribute to Urban Loon's Lithia Bay build. We also have three outside airline connections. To the west, we have Suncoast, a tribute to Constfield's Suncrest County build. To the north, we have Candelphia, a tribute to Pew Candy's Philadelphia build. And to the south, we have Kettleton, a tribute to Beppa's Kettlewick build. We'll certainly have to add an airline connection to the east when we build our airport in the future. I will link all the channels and builds that inspired our outside connections in the video description below. If you haven't watched them, I encourage you to do so. They are all absolutely amazing builds. Liberty County's first build video will be released on Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day for us here in the States. The plan for the channel after the first build video is released Monday is to release new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I work 12-hour graveyard shifts, so the goal is to keep the videos 30 to 45 minutes in length and published at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time on release days. Thank you for clocking in with me today. If you enjoyed this trailer episode, drop a like, leave a comment or suggestion, and hit the subscribe button. It is all greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.